Okay, in this video we're going to analyze these two equations. Now we don't know if they're the same equation really, just rearranged. We know that they look kind of similar. They have some of the same numbers and letters. But we don't know how they relate to each other. And what we're going to ask ourselves is, are they parallel, are they perpendicular, or are they neither? Okay, and don't go into a problem like this assuming you know the answer before you get there. You need to really pay attention to detail, because one tiny little detail off completely changes how you interpret the situation. Now, if I look at this one, and if I'm trying to figure out how they kind of compare to each other, I need to know something about their slope. I really don't care where they're at on the graph. I just need to know what their angle is, what their slopes are like. Okay, so I'm going to look at this equation over here. Can I tell what its slope is without doing anything? And the answer is yes. You don't always have to do something. Just interpret. Slope of positive 2/5. So it's going to look like that. Okay? So now I've got an idea about that one. Now let's take a look at the other one. Can I tell the slope of this one without doing anything? Yeah, some people can, but it's pretty tough to get it accurate every time if you don't do a little rearranging. So let's do a little algebra. Okay. Let's do 2x minus 5y equals 10. In order to see the slope, I'm going to need to get it into a format that looks like this one over here. It's got to have that y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to start by subtracting 2x. I get negative 5y equals negative 2x plus 10. Remember, these are not like terms. I can't add them together. I just got to write them on the same side. And now I'm going to divide by negative 5. And I get y equals positive 2/5 x plus 2. Okay, now this plus 2 right here and this minus 3, that's the y-intercept. That's where it's located. We don't really care about that. We're just looking for slope. Okay, what's the slope of this line? Positive 2/5. Oh, this is positive 2/5. Well, do you know they have the same slope, which means they are moving the exact same direction. These two lines are parallel. Okay. Now, how would you know if they were perpendicular? Well, if they were perpendicular, you would have to get a slope of negative 5/2 over here, the opposite reciprocal. We don't have that. What about neither? Well, neither is any answer we haven't put up here. You get anything besides 2/5 or negative 5/2, and they don't really have a relationship. Okay, so that's how we determine those. Sometimes you can just look at an equation and know, and other times you got to rearrange it to figure out.